I'm really excited to tell you today that I've been chosen by In Vogue to help introduce and launch their new spring collection 2020, the Gelato collection. I'm going to show you all of the beautiful colors and the new packaging, so let's get started. I'm Lori Holloway, known as the Meticulous Manicurist on YouTube and an expert in the field of nail technology, specializing in pedicures. I'm so excited to be part of this 2020 spring launch for In Vogue. They're calling their collection the Gelato collection, In Vogue Gelateria. This is the really cute gift bag that everything came in. There are 6 new colors and a base coat and a top coat. They even sent me some really yummy Jelly Belly candy cones to match the gelato cones that the colors are in. Now, I have been using the In Vogue polish for about a year now, and I can't tell you how happy I am with it. This gel polish line is the best gel polish line I have ever come across, and you'll find all of the colors available on my website, and I'm going to swatch all of these 6 fabulous brand new colors for you today. And they have some fantastic new packaging. Some of you might be using the In Vogue Lack-It brand with the old packaging, but look how pretty this is. It's all holographic and iridescent, and you can see the color right on the front of the bottle. So this one is called Fragola. This one is Mirtillo. It's nice lavender. Amarina. This one is amazing. I polished someone's nails. I'll show you this screenshot of it. I did some really amazing nail art, or maybe I'll just include it at the end of this video. This one is called Menta. This one is Fruity de Bosco. Beautiful purple color. And Limon. So yummy, you want to eat it. This is fantastic for nail art too. All right, now best base coat in the entire world. I've used a lot of gel polish over the past, 8 years that gel polish has been around. Nothing compares to the Lack-It base coat and top coat, and this is a no wipe top coat. Do you guys know what no wipe means? It means that the photo initiators in this polish allow for the surface that is in contact with the air to cure completely, so you do not have to wipe off the inhibition layer after it's cured. All right, so let's start with Amarina. Now, the consistency of this gel polish is perfect. I don't know how else to describe it. It's never streaky. It coats completely. You can almost use one coat. I'm gonna cure this. I'll be right back. While that one's curing, we're gonna do Mirtillo. You always wipe off the back of your brush, tiny bit of the front of the brush, so you have a little dollop right there on the tips of the bristles. Go up to the edge, all the way down. So pretty. Fragola. Beautiful pink color. Now all of these colors were inspired, some European influence. You could probably tell that by the names of them. Got a little fuzzy in there. Now, if you are using gel polish on top of acrylic, you never need to buff the nails. You rough file the nails, dust them off, have the client wash. You do not have to finish a fine finish on them. The gel polish needs a little bit of something to cling on to. Look at that. Perfect consistency. I don't know where these fuzzies came from. I just pulled these little things out of my drawer. It's from the inside of my drawer. Fruity Tabasco. Purple's my favorite color, if you hadn't guessed. And limon. All right, second coat. Look how pretty that is. Second coat of Mirtillo. So pretty. This is the Fragola. This is the Menta. The Fruity Tabasco. All of these colors are available on my online store to purchase. Just go to themeticulousmanicurist.com and click online store. You will find a category of gel polish, and that's where you will find the lacquer colors. It's secure those second coats, and we'll be ready for the top coat. Now on swatches, I didn't really need the base coat, but I'm going to show you the base coat. What I do with this base coat, when people get gel manicures, I use 2 coats of base coat, and when they come in, I file off the color. I don't file off the base coat. This base coat serves as an artificial product that gives strength to the natural nail, and you never have to file down to the natural nail or scrape it off. The strength is amazing. The consistency is perfect. It's not too thick. It's not too runny. You can add a tiny dollop to build a little bit of an apex if you need to, especially on the second coat. But the silkiness of this base coat, let me get this all the way to the edges, is amazing. There's no unevenness to it. It's perfect. All right, let's apply a top coat to each of these colors. The same with the consistency of the top coat. It's not too thick and not too thin. Gives a perfect consistency when applying it. When applying the top coat, you do want to give enough pressure to fan your bristles out just a little bit. Beautiful. Here are the nails I spoke of earlier when I did nail art with all of the Spring 2020 collection. We're going to recreate this floral pattern that I showed you in the video. Whenever I do quick nail art in the salon, I always take a little swatch and fill it with acetone so I can clean off my brush very quickly. Now this fingernail is much longer than my client's nails. You can see how long that fingernail is. Her fingernails in this photo are just rounded and a tiny bit longer than mine. So I'm gonna make the flowers on this a tiny bit bigger just for proportion's sake. Now, if you don't want your nail art to run with gel polish, you have to put that top coat on first, so it doesn't have an inhibition layer of the last layer of the nail color. So I'm going to start in the back. Remember, you can't flip your client's finger anyway, so their nail would be pointed this way. So I'm going to start with that back design, and I always call this, like, I'm going to make a kind of like a shape of a banana. I start and pull up, down at the bottom, pull up, Remember, this is not competition nail art. This is to give your client something quick so that they love their nails. And end with a tiny bit of a point. And then I filled hers in. Clean off that color. I'm gonna get my purple. Now this one, we're going to reverse our hand. We're gonna make a petal. We're gonna make a little dollop, press down, and then pull straight down. Pull straight down. Pull straight down. We'll fill those in a little bit. Now I'm gonna make a lily. I didn't bring home my white, so I'm gonna make the lilies with yellow. To make a lily shape, I got a crazy bristle. We're gonna make a C, and then a 9, and then connect them. And a C, and a 9, and connect them. They have a little point, so we're going to pull up our point. Fill that in. And then I tried to make a little rose down here at the bottom, which is a tiny C. And then you overlap here, go halfway, and then come on this side and meet the other side. And you're going to overlap here, go to the center of this point, backwards. Now the middle of this petal is going to be here. We're going to overlap, middle, overlap. Middle of this petal is going to be there. Middle, overlap, middle, overlap. So there's our rose. Then I had another flower over here, which I made with the dotting tool. I just made 3 round petals, connected them. And just for balance, I'm going to put one on this side because this nail is so much bigger. And I'm going to use the green for some stems, go around that, and then we'll add some leaves. For time's sake, I do not cure in between each of these color applications. I put all of the design on first, then I cure everything at once, and then I go back and add a little bit of accent. Add some interest. Again, I don't have my white here, so I'm just gonna use a different color. Maybe we'll add another little green petal up there. And that is all we're doing before we add the top coat. So this design took me about 5 to 6 minutes during this tutorial, but I would have done it a lot quicker in the salon on a client. And that would be our fun floral nail art for the Spring 2020 Gelato collection. And there you have it, the beautiful new Spring 2020 In Vogue Lack-It Gel Polish Collection, the In Vogue Gelateria, the Gelato collection. So head on over to my website to pick up your new colors today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success, and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.